Lexi's Leukemia channel. Today we're going to the food pantry.
That's right. We wanted to welcome you back to another Vlogmas episode, and we wanted to share with you why we do what we do and how we help others, especially during the holiday season. So come on with us as we go to the food pantry where I'm a director. All right, so we made it to the food pantry. We're here to meet someone who is dropping off some donations. So I won't film that because I don't have their permission, obviously, to film. But I just wanted to explain that I took the director of the food pantry position over because I wanted to be able to give back to the community and help people. We're a nonprofit. We operate solely on donations. All the staff is volunteer, including myself. None of us get paid. Right now we're operating through our church's tax exempt through St. Paul UMC, but eventually our goal is to be able to be our own 501(c) charitable organization. And especially since the pandemic has hit, we have been able to help lots of people that normally would not be knocking on our door needing help. So let me help this client that is coming, and then I'll give you a little tour. So this is the outside of our little humble food pantry. I'll get out of the way so you can see. It was literally an old garage that had a door built onto it that was part of our church, and we added a new roof and made sure it had electricity, and here you are. And this is our little driveway. We've had to adapt during the pandemic because it's really small inside the food pantry, as you'll see when we go inside. So we could not have people coming inside that small area. So all the volunteers wear masks when they pack up people's food. And then we are operating drive-through style. So you'll see behind me we have clearly marked entrance and exit, and it's a horseshoe shaped drive so they can just pull right on in to get served. And here is our awesome sign. Well, it looks backwards probably. I'll get a front shot of it. But we had a parishioner's son who was nice enough to frame it for us, and it looks so good. Set it in stone out front here so people can find us because we're at the dead end of the street. So let's go inside and take a look. So our assistant director was then doing paperwork while I was filming, so I am going to do this voiceover style. We have to send in paperwork monthly to the state showing how many people were served because we belong to the food bank in Springfield, and we receive government commodities. So this is our little check-in area pre-pandemic where people could go through and shop, but we can't do that right now, so we try to give them a few options and serve them car side. We have our ramen and soup section, our canned vegetable and boxed potato flakes section. We have our fruit section, pasta section and grains, as well as cereal, and then we have canned meat and beans. On the left there, you have all of our condiments and boxed mixes like pancakes and cakes, oil, flour, sugar, and on the right is our toiletries and then cleaning supplies. Every family gets a roll of toilet paper per person in their family. It's not much, but it's what we can hand out. And when we have them, we give them paper towels. And the way that we serve people is it's based on your family size. So the more people in your family, obviously, the more you're going to get. And we try to be as fair as possible and allow as many choices as possible. This is our overflow section. This is where we keep all our overstock that doesn't fit out on the regular shelves. We tend to get very busy at the holiday and get lots of donations, so we actually have another small overflow space because this room just sometimes isn't big enough. So we belong to the food bank in Springfield. Like I said, we get government commodities, and belonging to that allows us to purchase food for cents on the dollar and get in great items for government commodities. So when donations are thin during the other times of the year, because people tend to donate at the holidays, we can purchase through the food bank, and that helps out a lot. So we have 3 upright deep freezers that have served us well. And they are great for storing things that are going to go bad maybe, but that could be frozen. So in this one you saw on the top, we had whole chickens. We got those on a government commodities a couple different times, and that is a whole bone-in chicken. And so that is great for a large family, or for maybe an older single person on a fixed income. They could throw that in their crock pot and use it for a variety of soups and dumplings and chicken salad. This is our next freezer, and it has more overflow in it as well. We did a large meat purchase recently with some donated money to the local meat shop, Hanson's, that has great quality meat, and they're able to do us wholesale and give us a bit of a discount since we're a food pantry, and we really appreciate them for that. So we were able to get pork chops and chicken breasts, boneless, skinless on each of those, as well as rolls of ground beef. And the top there is some pork loins that we got on government commodities. Those pork loins are huge and they look delicious. This is our front freezer where we keep everything else we got in. Chicken thighs on commodities, our ground beef is in there. Here is eggs that we got on commodities in one of our 2 refrigerators through the USDA grant, which is a great grant that allows extra eggs and dairy to come to food pantries. We got frozen blueberries on commodities and extra hams to hand out for the month of December. Lexi loves to help out at the food pantry, but hasn't been able to during the pandemic, so we can keep her safe. And I've been helping out behind the scenes for the same reason. Everyone who goes inside the food pantry is required to wear a mask so we can keep everyone safe. Thank you so much for watching today, and if you would like more information on how to help your local food bank or pantry, please visit feedingamerica.org.